Hi. So what I'm doing here is my friend got this Mike Tyson toy, and he had the toy for less than 10 minutes, and the arms and legs broke off after under 10 minutes of owning it. And I'll show you why. They did a nice job with the getting his tattoos, painting his tattoos, and they did a good job with the face. So he really looks like Mike Tyson. Problem is, the assembly of it is poor quality. What they did is in these legs right here, if you can see that, I'll bring the camera over here. See that white thing? That's a white piece of broken plastic. What they did is they put these little hooks here, and that hook connects to where that broken piece is there, but the hook's made of plastic. And it's a very thin, easy to break plastic. And the way it works is they got these elastic bands here with a hook on each end, and one hook on the inside would be connected to this, and then it goes up through the body, and the other end of this hook would come out at the arm right there. So you would see this hook come out at the arm, and that hook would connect into this loop right here at the end of his arm right there, as you see. So what I'm gonna do is, because they put this really, thin plastic, they made the hook out of a thin plastic. Of course, it's gonna break. Why? What were the manufacturer thinking? Did they actually make some of these? See, that part looks really good. That looks just like his scar and everything. But was the manufacturer thinking that these things weren't gonna break like nothing? That thin piece of plastic, making the hook out of plastic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use metal. This is Iron Mike. He should have some iron in him, right? So let's work on that. Okay, so this is my vise. I took a piece of tape there. That's just a piece of white duct tape. You could use any tape. And I'm going to put this nail here. The size nail I'm using is 6D. I'm going to tape that, as you can see, right there to the vise. So that what I'm going to do now is I tape that 6D nail to there, because I'm going to make my hooks. Okay, so now what I did is I put these two nails into the vise. I closed them. I let them stick up. You can see about 3. So I did it a little more. I put these nails in here. A little more than a 1/4 inch, about 3/8 roughly. I let them stick up enough, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend those down over that nail and make a little hook. And these nails, the ones I'm using, are 3D, that I'm going to make the hook out of. So we're just going to tap these nails down like this. I'm using a small hand. I'm going to tap it all the way around that screw there. And that's going to be my hook. That's going to be the hook that I put inside Mike Tyson's legs. And that ought to work out just fine. Okay, so now we'll take those out of the vise. We'll see what we got. Okay, sorry, I'm holding the camera while I do this, but anyhow, those are the hooks I just made to go inside of Mike Tyson's legs. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little hooks I made, and I'm going to tap them just a little bit like this. So what I did is I made the hook just a little more bent to the point where there's no chance that the elastic band could come off. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm going to drill a hole to set those two screws that I just made, the hooks that I made, into his legs. But when you do this part, you can see I put a piece of cardboard on each side so that the vise itself doesn't leave marks on the Mike Tyson legs. And what I did in my case is I let the feet sit on this part here so that the legs won't shift when I'm drilling. So I made them tight enough to be snug, but not like gorilla type, but tight enough to be snug. I put a piece of cardboard on each side of the leg so I don't end up leaving marks on the leg. Now I'm going to drill down into the leg to tap those hooks in, but when you do this, you want to be careful how you aim the drill because you don't want to make a hole coming out the leg somewhere, so that would be really bad. So you want to drill straight down into the leg, and then we'll tap those hooks down into it. Okay, so what I did here is I just drilled a hole straight down into the leg, and I was very careful that I didn't angle it in such a way that I would end up having the drill come out of his leg somewhere. That would be not cool. And then I put the drill in reverse to pull it out. Now I'm just going to tap these with a small hammer. I'm going to tap these hooks I made down into Mike Tyson's legs. One done. Okay, so on this one here, they're now bent a little, so I'm going to take a needle nose pliers, squeeze that back to how it should be, squeeze it back to how I want it to be, and then tap it down a little further. This one we're going to squeeze it a little more. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, I think that will be fine. We've got these two hooks that I made down inside his legs. Okay, now if you have a package of wire, this works good. If you don't have it, a clothes hanger would work fine. But you want to make something like this, like a piece of metal with a little hook at the end. And that's going to be to pull the elastic band from the leg to the arm. So what I'm going to do now is show you. We take, because I don't have anybody with me holding the camera, but we'll take this hook that I made. We'll take the torso right here. We'll drop this down into the leg. So I got the bend in it. We go through the body and bring it out this way. Okay, you with me? See what I did? Now these elastics that come with it, we'll put one of those elastics on the end of here. These are just two elastics inside the Mike Tyson. We take that like that. And then we'll take this leg and we'll hook it to the hook that I made. That's what the objective is. So you put the leg to that hook right there. Got it? Then you pull this through him. There you go. And now you got the leg. That's actually the wrong leg that I grabbed, so we'll take that off, not a problem. We'll grab the other leg, the one that we actually needed. We'll hook these two here. Okay. And we'll pull that leg up. We'll pull the elastic. Okay. So I disconnected with the elastic. I got to do that again. Hook that again. Disconnected the last time. So we hook this again, like before. That's hooked. Now the other side of this hook goes to the hook that I made. Got that? Because this is the elastic with the hooks on it that comes with the toy. And we're going to pull this through because we want to get the other hook up to the arm. There it is. See that? We pull the other hook up to the arm. That's perfect. Okay, now we need to put the arm hook inside here, so we got to pull this up a bit more. Because we need to get the arm onto that hook. I think the best way to do it would be for me to hold the elastic, put the arm onto that hook. See what I did? Okay. So now, one side of Mike Tyson is fixed. One arm, one leg is fixed. And this time the leg's not going to break because it has the hook that I made instead of that stupid plastic hook that breaks so easily. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to take this hook that I made, feed it through the arm, through the body, and out the leg. Got that? The next thing we want to do is we want to go get that elastic band. Okay, we take this elastic and put it to here like we did before, the one that it comes with. And we take the other leg, pull this up a little, like so. Put the other leg on the other hook, on the hook that I made, which is much stronger than the crap they sell you with. And just pull it through. Okay? Okay, so now Mike Tyson has his legs back. And again, I'm going to pull this through enough where I can get a grip on the elastic. You with me? Now we take the hook that I made, that on here. It's digging into my finger a little. Okay, I got it. Now, take that hook, you put it on that arm, and you let it pull in. Now Mike Tyson is fixed. Okay, he's got his legs back, he's got his arms back, and you know what? I just got to put his pants back on, but that is a nicely done job. And Mike Tyson now has his arms and legs back, but this time it's not going to break because it's Iron Mike now has iron in him. So thank you for watching the video, and if you buy one of these Mike Tyson toys and the legs break out like that, you now have a way to fix it. Hope you enjoyed the video.